What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Drop the Sauce, back at it with another reaction video. If you guys don't know who I am, I just make YouTube videos pretty much telling people about Moissanite, informing people about Moissanite, and also showing you guys how to sell it, how I do my thing, and just my journey of my Moissanite selling process. I've been doing a few reaction videos. My first one was with y'all call him BBL Kevo, but he was talking trash on Moissanite stones, and just talking about how rappers just wear fake stuff and whatever. We were just talking trash about it, and I put my 2 cents in it. If you guys want to see that, y'all can go and check that out. But if y'all know what I said, y'all know how I feel about Moissanite. So if you guys watch my channel, you already know how my reaction is going to be. But today is a video that's pretty interesting. I don't want to talk too much about it before it gets started. But long story short, a woman cut her friend off because she has a Moissanite. I mean, she cut her friend off because she was talking about her Moissanite ring. We're gonna go through it together because I didn't really watch the whole thing, but you know what? Let's watch it together. You know what I'm saying?
My friend said to me is it real? And 3 years later, I'm finally ready to talk about it. I've been very open about the fact that I have.
You said 3 years later, right? So this is obviously something that, you know how women are. Women post anything, So if this is something that's 3 years from now, it's something that very, had a toll on her and her relationship and just about her security about the ring, just in general. So just gonna start out by that.
Stone and lab-grown diamonds in my wedding band. I love my stack, but 3 years ago, I made the decision to tell my husband I wanted to go the route of an alternative stone. We ended up choosing a moissanite, and although I was confident in that decision, I was so insecure about people knowing about it. And when this situation happened, where my friend's first thing that she said to me was, "Is it real?" I immediately knew I had two decisions that I needed to make, and the first one was, am I going to be telling the truth to my friends? And the second one is, am I going to be telling the truth to my family? Because I know people always have opinions about everything. In the moment, I told her it wasn't real, and I wish, looking back, I said, yes, it is, because it's a ring, it's on my finger, it exists, I'm now engaged, it's real.
Right.
If she had asked, is it a diamond?
And this is another thing, too. Like, when I started selling jewelry, honestly, when people ask me, is it real, it kind of irritates me because you have to start asking, and this is for anybody who buys jewelry in general. Like, I want y'all to know how ignorant you sound when you say, is this real, is this real? Like, is it diamond? Like, ask for the gemstone, because when you mess with jewelers, when you say is it real, it's not going to process that you're thinking, is it real diamonds or not? You know what I mean? Because there's so many other stones that you can mess with. Some people get sapphire, some people just get June stone. Like, there's so many stones that you can get. So saying is it real is not really a good question. You need to ask directly, like, is this diamonds? Is this what you call it? Is this and that? Or this was your advertising it as, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have it advertised as diamonds and it's not, then that's a way to ask somebody is it real or not. But if they have it advertised as CZ stones, you can't say it's a fake ring. They advertising it as what it is, So that's another thing too.
Would have been different, but so many people view diamonds as the only thing you can choose to propose with, and that could not be farther from the truth. We ended up wanting to do the moissanite for a couple of reasons. The biggest one is the affordability, but it's also so much more sustainable, so much more ethical, and the company that we chose to work with is absolutely amazing, and I am so happy we made that decision. I feel like people end up not doing the research that they should be when it comes to getting engaged, because putting yourself into debt for a ring is just something that nobody should do. And for me, I wanted a specific style of ring, I wanted a specific look, I wanted a classic large stone, and we could not attain that if we were buying an actual diamond. It's just not something that was in the cards for us, so we went the route of a moissanite and lab grown, and I've never been happier with my decision to do that. It goes without saying, I am no longer friends with that person, and it was a huge red flag to their character to even say something like that and have the first words out of their mouth not be congratulations or I'm so happy for you, and instead care about the value or monetary cost behind the ring. It just truly is no one's business but your own. You can opt to do a moissanite or some other stone and not tell a soul. You don't have to tell anybody. For me, I hope that speaking on this, one, educates people that there's other options and you can have your dream ring without spending so much money, and two, your friends should not be talking to you that way, and if they are, you should probably reevaluate the relationships that you have in your life.
Exactly. Sorry, y'all, my camera froze for a second, but I didn't really pause or anything for the last couple minutes, but y'all get the gist of the story. One thing that I will say when it comes to wearing whatever you want to wear, people are going to talk about you regardless. People are always going to talk. At the end of the day, you have to just be confident in what you buy. The reason why I decided to sell moissanite, because I can sell diamonds, I can sell the real, quote unquote real stuff, you know what I mean? But I won't say I don't do it because I actually do. But the reason why I advertise Moissanite on my channel at least, and I make it a big thing, is because it's a great option. Like, it's probably one of the best things that the best stones that I found. It's probably my favorite stone because not only is it affordable, it looks very nice and it's very durable. Like, and I talk about it all the time. So yes, I do sell diamonds. Yes, I do sell the real gold and all that stuff. But I focus on Moissanite just because of how affordable it is. And I know a lot of people want to dress a certain way, want to look a certain way, but they can't do it because they can't afford it. And everybody cannot afford it, bro. Diamonds are mad expensive, bro. It's not like, oh, they're a couple $100s. Like, no, you're going to spend like $20,000-$30,000 to wear a simple tennis chain. I feel like that's ridiculous. So why not go ahead and spend the $200-$300 and still get the same effect and get the same quality? Why not? No, that's just my opinion on it. I hope the lady truly like honors that she has a Moissanite ring and respects it for what it is, instead of, I can still tell that she's kind of like, hey, I wish I had a diamond ring, just because she wants to be able to say I have a diamond ring. But at the end of the day, if you got what you got, be happy in it. And I actually sold a ring to somebody who proposed to somebody, so that was great for me to feel, just get that energy from somebody who actually proposed to somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I felt really good doing that. You know what I mean? They had something that they could afford, and they proposed to their wife to it, or their future wife. You know what? So at the end of the day, if you guys can afford Moissanite diamonds, I mean, if you guys can afford diamonds and you're cool with buying diamonds, spend all that money on diamonds, that's cool. But at the end of the day, do not talk down on the guys that don't have the money to do it or choose not to do it. You know what I mean? For what? Why are you worried about what another man's wearing, bro? Like, come on, bro. Respectfully. But anyway, that's it for me, guys. I don't want to sit here and talk your ear off, but that's how I feel. If you guys have any type of comments that y'all want to say, y'all feel free to say anything down below. I'll try to respond who I can. I'll have my link to my Instagram and link to my website on my description. So if you guys want to reach out to me, or if you guys want to purchase any more of my jewelry, up to you guys. But that's it for me, man. Y'all let me know what y'all want me to do next, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.